Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today, drinking more barley wine for hashtag BarleyWember. I told you guys in a previous video that we might not crack any of the awesome hype stuff. I don't know how hype this is, but some of the awesome stuff from the States, but we're doing it anyways because today I have a friend over, Christopher. Say hi, Christopher.
Hello.
And we're just having some beers, and he likes barley wine, but he's never had anything as crazy as this or barrel aged. So it's like, let's pop it, because then we can do a video for BarleyWember as well. So we're popping a bottle of Cycle's Weekday Series Sunday from 2021, which is a barley wine aged in barrels for 30 months on 12%. By the looks of it, it's what you call a black barley wine, I'd imagine. It's probably been boiled for a long time and whatnot. The thing is, though, with a lot of these releases from Cycle, there's not a lot of info. It's just, that's all the info. It's a barley wine aged in barrel for 30 months. It's most likely whiskey / bourbon barrels. I think they use a few, mainly what they use is bourbon, but they write whiskey on a lot of the labels, but it's with an EY, and EY is often bourbons as far as I know. But just popping this, I could smell like molasses and coconut galore. So let's just check this one out. It looks very nice. The head died down fairly quickly, but what was there, and it's building a little bit, is like a nice tan looking head. I mean, that is really black. I think it's actually just like the darkest shade of brown, because you see like some really dark brownish notes on the top of the glass. There was a lot of issues apparently with this year's Weekday series from Cycle, because the beer they originally had planned had some infection problems or something like that. Like the way Cycle does their barrel aged beers is that they do these crazy high gravity beers, and they've had some problems with infections, and because of hot climate and whatnot, they've had really big problems with like stalling things. So they pasteurize pretty much all of their barrel aged stouts. But because their beers are so big and intense, it doesn't really do much in terms of subtracting from flavor. So I've never really picked up on anything from Cycle's beers where I thought like, yeah, this is lacking flavor. And luckily I've never had anything infected either. But yeah, let's check this one out. Some Florida craziness. And again, it's, you know, darkest shade of brown. But yeah, let's smell it. Cheers. This looks great. And also, of course, gotta mention Beer Dome, where we got this Beer Dome. Got a lot of these weekday beers, and they were kind enough to send some over. So thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. Check them out. Link for the shop is down below. And let's check out the aroma in this one. Oh man, that smells delicious. So much molasses on this one. Like really rich, bourbony, fudgy molasses. Almost like a dark chocolate fudge on there too. Oh man, it smells good. So much coconut. There's a hint of dark fruity raisiny vibes too, which is quite nice. It's not something you get that often. I'm almost smelling something that reminds me of rum in here too. A huge vanilla, huge oaky, kind of charry, woody barrel character too. Like, smelling this compared to some of the Swedish barley wines we did, this is just so much more full on and intense and beefy with the barrel and everything. That's like the American, and I talk about the American interpretation of English barley wine, because the English would never do them like this originally. Man, it smells good. Almond too. There's like that molasses I talk about, that almost a hint of like a umami-esque, I don't want to say soy sauce, but there's like an umami vibe to it as well. Like really deep, charry, like almost like, not burnt caramel, but like really deeply caramelized, like sweet caramel malt. Like just like this, like really heavy caramel aroma. Yeah, tobacco notes too, maybe a little bit. But it's like a huge fudge bomb. It smells awesome. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Beer Dome for the beer. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, man. That is fabulous barley wine. Like, I guess you'd call this black barley wine, but it's just like so deep and concentrated, especially on like awesome, like fudgy, caramelly molasses flavors, and then like a boatload of charry, woody barrel flavor too. Damn, that's tasty. It's not like, it is, you know, it's thick. It's thick and rich, but it's not like too much. It's not like cloying. It's sweet, but it has like a nice dryness and a cut of barrel flavor. to like balance it out too, and the perfect temperature I think on it right now. Like it's lightly chilled, like super lightly. That's like usually I see a lot of people drinking beers like this and stouts and whatnot online. And you can see the glass are like on the glass that the beer's ice cold. It's a shame for a beer like this. Like take it out of the fridge for like 20 minutes, a half an hour before you drink it if you have it in the fridge, and then pop it. Or take it from the cellar in the fridge for 20, 30 minutes and then pop it, which is what I did. Man, this tastes great. Huge raisin kind of dark fruity profile that's like caramelized. Like it's almost like caramelized raisins. And then there's that hint of a coconutty thing too that I got on the aroma, and also big almond and vanilla. Big bourbon richness too, like just like rich barrel flavor, really fudgy molasses. That like almost like a dark, like maybe not dark chocolate, but just like a really dark and caramelized fudge on it too. I like how there is a dark fruit profile in this too, because often with a lot of American barley wines, it's more just like all that fudge. There's definitely some of that kind of classic dark fruity British vibes to this one, which is really nice. And then, yeah, like a really nice charry, dry barrel flavor to it. This is fabulous barley wine, and it's crazy drinkable for 12%. Cycle still really got it, man. This is delicious. It's not like the best barrel-aged barley wine I've ever had, but man, this might be the barley wine to round up Barley Wember, and that is a fantastic barley wine to do so with. This is just drinking amazing. There's even like almost like creme brulee like vibes, like creme brulee top thing, like that caramelized sugar, and like almost like that custardy vanilla thing. And then I don't know, there's not loads of that tobacco-y vibe. There's hints of it, and also umami is more subdued on the flavor, but there's also hints of it. But this is this is dope beer. I'm even getting vibes of like port or sherry because there's definitely a slight oxidized tone. We hit the world class. We hit the world class. I think 96, 97, something like that. Like, fuck, this is good. This is awesome. It's a fantastic barley wine. Black barley wine, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely like pruny, dark fruity as well. Like I said, a little bit, but on that soup I got a decent amount with that like port kind of sherry vibe. Fuck, that's good. It's tasty, real damn tasty. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think like 95 or 96, 7-ish is pretty good for this. Like it doesn't come up to some of the top tier barley wines, but fuck, it's world class nonetheless. So good stuff. If you got yourself a bottle of Cycles Sunday, which has been available in Europe, Beer Dome, one of the places, but also many other places, you can look forward to a treat if you haven't popped this yet. And if you have popped it, let me know what you thought of it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And thanks a ton to Beer Dome for supplying even more awesome beer. I mean, these guys, you know, they get so many great American beers. So it's awesome that we get to try some. So thanks a ton for that. And yeah, I'm going to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.